Okay, let's say you're out driving one day and it's beautiful out. In fact, there's not a cloud in the sky. Oops, sorry. Not a cloud in the sky. And then all of a sudden, right, a flat tire. So, what are you going to do? Well, unless your situation is really desperate, you're going to fix it. And most of us, you're going to fix it without even thinking about it. What would you expect to pay for a car repair? $200? A $200 ticket out of the car repair shop in today's world? Lucky. How about $150? Luckier still. Flat tires, car repairs, we don't really plan on them in life, they just happen. But when they do, most of us just pay them. And we do it for a simple reason. You need your car. Folks, your church has a flat tire. We are abuzz with activity. We are taking in new members. We have a team in place caring for the sick and the homebound like no team we've ever had before. We are reaching out in new and exciting ways. We are celebrating the arts with our new music staff, and our youth ministries continue to absolutely flourish. But all of this costs money. And if we're going to keep reaching out, serving others, caring for our young, and caring for each other, we'll have to fix that tire. So, what's it going to cost? Well, before you get too excited, remember that Trinity is a strong church. And working together, we can all get out of the car shop feeling lucky. Right now, this is our projected shortfall. And yes, it's a lot. Keep in mind this does not include any costs of research into possible renovations. It does include the challenge budget we set up to pay for Pastor Jan's salary, but basically, this is to cover the cost of business as usual at Trinity. But remember the part about us being strong. Trinity has about 400 giving units. A giving unit, you might remember, is simply a family unit that gives. It might be one person, it might be a family of 6, but we have about 400 of these. So what happens if we take our projected shortfall and divide it by our giving units? This is what it's going to cost to fix the flat. And since I don't like change in my pocket, let's call it that. In other words, if each of us gives this amount, in addition to regular giving by year's end, we'll be back on the road. $63 by year's end, or about $10.50 a week, or significantly less than you're probably spending on your daily trip to the coffee shop between now and the end of the year. And if you haven't been giving regularly, please think about that. We need to share the burden as well as the joys of this ministry. You need your car, but you also need your church. And right now, your church needs you. Finally, there are some out there who can't do this right now. So some of us, we can consider being good neighbors. Please consider paying for an extra tire for your neighbor. Trinity is a strong church with a strong future. The road is bright and full of promise. We have every reason to believe that we have many joyful years ahead of us in service to the gospel. But we need to take care of the present. We need to keep moving forward. Help your church. Help us stay on the gospel road. Peace.